Your answer will be determined by whom you are supporting or which camp are you supporting. Now, welcome to this YouTube channel, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're new. Then watch this video until the end. You like it, then you share it with your friends, then you leave there your comment down there so that I may know how to develop this YouTube channel. Then support your guy. Thank you. Now, who is likely to lead the general election? Let us put our difference and look at the things which are in the ground that might influence the general election. And after this one, we are going to come up with a conclusion of who is most likely. Remember, I might not be actual or I might be not be correct, but these are the facts there on the ground. So in this analysis, I'm going to break up my point into 4. 1, I'm going to look at the state factor or the influence of the state in the general election. Secondly, I'm going to look at the previous and current opinion polls. Thirdly, I'm going to look at the Mount Kenya question. Then fourth, I'm going to look at integrity question. Now, point 1, I'll start with integrity question. According to the election patterns in Kenya, it is not determined whether you pass the integrity question or not. And in Kenya, according to the presidential candidates that we are having, there is none who can pass the integrity question, be it in corruption, be it in tribalism, and even there is none who have so far shown an ability to solve the economic and the things which are facing Kenyans in the ground. There is no anyone who have come clearly to solve the economic issue, the agriculture, education, and basic things which are affecting Kenya. According to corruption, there is none who is more corrupt than the other. It is just the fact that we select the one who is better, a better devil amongst all the devils. So integrity question will not determine anything in the August general election. And in Kenya, the voting pattern, the more dirtier you are, the more you will be liked. So secondly, I'm going to look at Mount Kenya question. Who is the kingpin of Mount Kenya as per now? We are approaching election. Who is the kingpin of Mount Kenya? Is it Ruto? Is it Uhuru? Then there is a certain claim that have been released by Moses Kuria currently that the Kikuyus have a golden medal, or Mount Kenya have a golden medal in electing leaders of their own tribe. What does it mean? Was it a claim in support of Ruto? Did he mean that their people, they are tribal people, that they will support their own people? Does it mean Uhuru? But that statement means a lot. Then there is this claim that Moses Kuria is a Trojan horse in the Ruto's camp. Are these statements indirectly endorsing Uhuru to be the kingpin or to be the tribal leader that the Mount Kenya will vote in favor of? Then there is this underrating of Uhuru. Do you think Uhuru has no say in the Mount Kenya politics? Even if he is going to retire, do you think he does not have a say? So this is something that have been always underrated by the Kenya Kwanza Brigade, and thinks that Uhuru cannot influence the people in the ground. Let us look at the current and previous opinion poll released by this year, different from the point that I'll explain there before. The previous opinion poll before the current that was released, Raila was taking a lead in the preferred presidential candidate, or someone who will win the general election this year. And at that particular time, it was during the Sagana 3 meeting. After that one, Uhuru had separated himself from campaigns, direct campaigns with Raila, and now the current opinion poll that is being released, Ruto is taking an upper hand in leading. So what if Raila, Kalonzo, and Uhuru will go unanimously on the ground and start campaigning? As we can agree, it is not yet a time for campaign. And what is their plan as we are approaching the general election? That is something that should disturb the Kenya Kwanza camp. Okay, that still on Mount Kenya question, there is this claim, there is this belief after the burial of Kibaki, after the burial of Mwai Kibaki, the following day, Martha Karua and Raila embarked on a campaign, an emergent campaign within Nyeri, and it attracted a larger crowd, and people were wowing, and he received a cheers and a warm welcome in Nyeri. The following day, Martha Karua and Raila went for campaign in Kirinyaga, and this meeting was planned. Then there he met crowds cheering UDA instead, and Kenya Kwanza and Ruto. So does it mean that in the ground, when Azimio plans a campaign in Mount Kenya, there is organizing of crowds, influencing the crowds in order to cheer in favor of UDA, or to chase away Raila out of Mount Kenya? And this thing, what should disturb the UDA or the Kenya Kwanza, according to Mount Kenya question? According to Mount Kenya question, is that what is the real number on the ground? Because there is also a belief that during the burial in Othaya, the likes of Rigathi Gachagua were influencing people to attend in order to cheer Ruto and to not to cheer Raila and Uhuru. And that one was evident. And after that burial, people were being stranded on not knowing what to do. So they were hired to go and cheer. So this populist politics will affect Kenya Kwanza. So what should disturb them? What is their real number in the ground? What is their real number in the ground? Okay. Thirdly, I want to look at the current and previous opinion poll, presidential opinion poll. In 2007 and 2007 general election, the contest between Raila and Kibaki. Raila had an upper hand until towards the election, when things overturned him, and even during election he won and Kibaki was declared the president. In 2013 and 2017, Raila and Uhuru contest. Raila was having an upper hand, but towards the general election, the poll changed against Raila and Uhuru won the election. So in this case, Ruto is having an upper hand, is leading in general polls, and is leading in in opinion polls, and towards we are majorly going to see major changes towards the general election, because even in the previous opinion poll, which was released early this year, Raila was taking a lead, as I had explained there before. Then I want to look at the fourth. I'm going to look at the state factor. Do you think that the state has an influence in the general election? Or do you think that the general election in this year are they are always fair, free and fair? Do you think that the state, someone like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, who is the president, do you think he can influence the general election? Do you think that he's a lame duck politician? And this is the person that holds the state powers. He has all the machinery which can enable him to do anything. Maybe Ruto, who is now involving in the direct confrontation of Uhuru, maybe he knows his weakness and he knows his capability. So maybe with those influence, he doesn't, he sees that he cannot influence, but we cannot go on to that much more. We cannot understand the inner person of a politician, someone like Ruto, someone like Uhuru. Then there is, when according to politician of Kenya, I know that one of the lethal politician is Raila. Then secondly there is Uhuru. Then there is Ruto. What if Raila and Ruto, number 1 and number 2, combines? Do you think number 3 can defeat him? Do you think? This one also will be determined by whoever you are supporting. Now, there is this rigging claim that have been released by the UDA Secretariat led by Josephat Nanok currently against Joe Mucheru, that ICT CS Joe Mucheru is trying to influence the election, promising that Baba have given him an assignment that he's going to articulate. And I want to kindly request you go to, there is a post that I've left there, the UDA claim that there will be rigging. Kindly go and watch that clip. Now, do you think there is a possibility of rigging general election? Or do you think that UDA are panicking when they already know what may anticipate, what the future, the August election will bring? Do you think that there is truth in what the UDA brigade are saying? And if there is a rigging claim, it will be in favor of which candidate? If state power comes to influence the election, it will be towards which candidate? So that one I want to leave it with you. So according to my analysis today, when you try to look at those points, Raila Odinga is most likely to win the August general election. I know some will say some will say Ruto, but I also agree with you. But no, the truth is that Raila Odinga will be the one who will win the August general election. Election be free and fair, and whether it is free and fair or there are some factors which will influence the general election. So, but what I want to advocate for people like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, these are people which should influence, which should come in this general election as neutral, the way Kibaki did when in 2013. He should support, but even in the background, or he should not involve in politics. So thank you. I want also again to request you that you like this video, you share it with your friend, then you leave your comment over down there. Then lastly, continue to watch my videos. I'll be posting frequently each day, so that I can update you in what is happening in the current politics. These things have been researched fully and gotten from reliable sources. So God bless you. Thank you and bye bye.